Now, the official Suncoast weather with ABC7 meteorologist John Scalzi.
Current temperature, humidity, and wind direction, a combination that we're coming and used to, I think, over the last 8 days or so. 70 degrees, the air temperature, dew point 65. Comfortable, but, could be better, I suppose. Wind coming out of the northeast at about 5. A lot of starry skies out there this morning, so it's a pretty start to the day. 68 degrees in Wauchula, 67 Arcadia, Parrish at 67, Bradenton the same. Lakewood Ranch, you're waking up to 68 degrees today, 70s along the coast from Sarasota down through Inglewood, 68 degrees in Northport, and on the beach at Longboat Key, 72. Pretty quiet conditions across the state of Florida, not much in the way of any kind of cloud cover, but you go back further into the Atlantic and we do have lots of cloud cover out here. We have a developing area of low pressure that the Hurricane Center now gives about an 80% chance of developing into a tropical system, either a tropical depression or perhaps a tropical storm, maybe some kind of hybrid storm system. Subtropical depression, that's a possibility as well. It certainly doesn't have a classical look of any kind of tropical system, but that's because the wind is shearing most of the cloud cover away from what is the center of circulation. The thing is, though, if you look at maps of where that shearing wind is located, you can see that it's in a location that's just north of where the center of that circulation is. But if you put this into motion, put this map into motion, and this is a forecast of where those shearing, ripping winds will be out in the Atlantic Ocean, and put them into motion, redder is better in terms of killing hurricanes, but you can see that that area of hurricane-killing winds begins to shrink with time, and so the warm temperatures become more important out in the Atlantic. And if these warm temperatures still in existence and that area of low pressure getting less shearing from the wind, you'll probably get a developing low pressure area out there that will be classified as at least a subtropical system, maybe tropical, with the next couple of days passage of time. In the meantime, that area of disturbed weather kind of does battle with this high pressure ridge that sits over the Atlantic seaboard, nosing down into the state of Florida, and brings us this easterly wind flow that'll continue again today. That brings us the slightly higher dew point values. It brings us certainly warmer temperatures. They've been in the 90s. They'll be in the 90s again today, I bet you. Probably 90, 91 degrees for a high. But that'll change over the weekend as double barrel low pressure areas kind of team up together to produce one frontal boundary that'll work its way through here Friday. With the passage of that front on Friday, winds will whip around from the east to more of a northeasterly direction. That'll happen on Friday, probably Friday night, bringing a slight chance at a shower, but more importantly, Saturday it'll bring down some drier, less humid air. But for today, mostly sunny, mostly dry, maybe an isolated shower or two brought across the peninsula on that easterly wind. Hot in the low 90s, but with a okay relative humidity. But man, over the weekend, is that humidity value going to drop, and is it going to be beautiful? Just a few scattered showers on map right now. No rainfall for your morning commute. It'll be beautiful out there for your morning commute. Northeast wind coming in at about 10. Surging a little in the afternoon, boaters. Watch for that. Moderate chop later in the day, but I think a light chop will do it for most of the day today. 10% chance of rain. That's all I'll give it. Maybe 20% with that frontal passage Friday night. Then a beautiful weekend. Daytime highs in the mid to upper 70s. Low relative humidity. Breezy on Saturday. Nighttime lows near 60. Back to you.